Welcome back to the Fisher Family Farm. I'm Peyton Fisher, and on today's video, we are finishing up fascia. And I have a special guest, my mother and my stepdad, Dennis. They are coming out to help us with the roof today. Right now, if you've been watching, this wall has been giving us headaches, chaos. It is bumpy and lumpy and all over the place because we're trying to go with an uneven wall. So this morning, we have a measurement on this soffit right here, and we're cutting it tailored to the wall. That way we don't have the huge gaps on the bottom. If we do, like right there, we're just gonna run a piece of 2 to 3 inch trim all the way under there just to make it look really nice and crisp. I have no idea how that's actually going to go in there, so let's just go set her up there and see how she looks. We're really starting to make some progress. We're wrapped all the way around the front. There's still a little bowie on us. At least we're going a lot faster now. Our roofing materials just got here. This is exciting. The progress moving forward is gonna really start ripping. All right, there goes the roofers. Put that roof up super fast. Zip, wham, bam. As you can see, and me and Dustin are scrambling right here to catch up to get all of that done before they make it up there. Dustin is putting in the last piece of trim for the fascia and soffit, and then we're gonna cut that little piece and run a piece of trim all the way up. All right, this is crazy. We've got Mom and Dee doing the starter shingles down here. We've got Dustin cleaning up over here. This is so cool. Very blessed to have a good family to help out. We have just decided where we're gonna be putting these giant skylights. Here's an entire frame. We're gonna go this bay here, and then we're gonna put another one here, and then we're gonna put another one in there. We've got the ladder set out to get ready to cut this giant hole, and I am a bit nervous on doing this. This is very intimidating on just cutting into your roof that you just did. We're gonna be cutting into this. All right, our first hole is about to come out. We are putting a ton of glue right along the edge of this guy, and then we're gonna shoot it with nails to make it just super, super tight. We want to do the best job we can to make this thing waterproof. That's gonna be the first barrier of entry, is getting all that glue, and then we're gonna put the top layer on, then we're gonna put the next layer. This thing's gonna have 3 full layers of waterproofing to make it work right. Well, I did a really good job on the second one, leaving all my material back so I can fold it up and put it all the way around. And then on the third one, I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna roll all this back, so I'm gonna cut it here. Now we're gonna have to add just some extra layers of protection around this to really get it waterproof as much as possible. Now check these clouds out. These things are huge. And I gotta hurry up and get these things on and waterproofed on the pronto. All right, we are now working with the waterproofing. This is gonna be the second layer of stuff that we're putting on. Remember the first layer, we've got the caulking all the way under there, doing all the way around. Second layer is super thick, heavy duty membrane. And the third layer is the flashing. And then the fourth layer, as we build it up, it's gonna be the shingles.
Hey, over there? No.
All right, we've got the top done here. We've got a top done here, and we've got this one done. So now the next step is we're going to the paper that we actually have left on. We're gonna get all this re-nailed back down. Shot a nail into the top of my shingle, and I wasn't supposed to do that. We got this guy here, we gotta pop out, right, that guy. It's so hot out right now. Literally, I pulled that out and it just like melted right into itself. Oh, this is amazing. Look at this. The whole utility room is done. I think just like every other project, in my mind, I'm gonna be able to do it in a day with me and Dustin. Truthfully, I should quit thinking that, because not many projects of this scale can you actually get done in one day. My parents got most of this done yesterday, and we are hopefully going to make it up to where we have to start trimming this in. That's kind of my goal. It is pretty crazy that we bought the same color of roofing tiles, but you can see the massive difference of color from these bunks to these bunks. We are making some pretty good progress. We're almost halfway up this. Once we get up to these windows, these things are gonna take a little bit of extra time. And then once we get up to this top plate, this is gonna be some wild cutting and doing all kinds of stuff. I screwed up again right here. I was trying to move this and my finger, yes, was on the trigger. Thank you to my kind compadre. What do we say? I'm gonna go like this and kindly try to pull this out. Actually, we're gonna go like this. He'll plug his own hole, push this back up. That black tar will reseal itself. I've jumped over into the trailer to get this toilet plugged into here. And what my plan to do here is cut this out right here so I can just bump the hose over just a little bit more. And then we'll be able to set the toilet in there and just run the plumbing just like it is. Great news, I cut this out and we've got a 2x4 right there, so I can just keep cutting him out. Oh yeah. All right, after pulling the water supply line off of the toilet, I've got to run into town to go get this. So I'm probably gonna go help Dustin again work on the roof for a while until we're ready to get this toilet working. The shingles are finally up to our first part in this section here. So we've got this stuff prepped and ready to go. We're gonna move our shingles over, start getting our flashing up on, and keep on rolling. What we've got going now is the flashing that we bought, that I thought I was supposed to buy, is actually 4-inch, and this is 3.5. So I'm actually gonna trim it down so it sits flush just here. And then what we're gonna do is wrap around the corners, is we're gonna cut this piece, roll it over, and then be able to run the other piece just straight along the outside and just let the water just roll straight down. All right, first row of flashing. Now we're gonna keep moving these shingles down to this side. Boom, 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 start laying them up, and then we can pop them on this side and keep rolling down. So as we're coming up along this, each piece, as we get a new shingle on, now we'll put another piece here, we'll tack it in, we'll put another shingle, and then we'll set the roof right on top and screw her right into all those things. Now we're working on getting these top ones right here, and we're gonna cut these corners, that way we bend it back and water can just shoot right down and pick up and run all the way off. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and take our shingles right here, bump it in, run right over the top, and keep rolling. Other than that's our last roll of nails. So we are gonna be done shortly with this roof today, and then we'll have to finish it up next Monday. We're gonna go 5 3/4. Under there. Probably shouldn't do that. Hallelujah! I was gonna take that window and put it over here. We got the first skylight all done. The toilet is almost completely in right here. Oh, I've been working on this for about an hour. I had to cut more of this out. I tried a wax ring already, it didn't fit. So I used one of the plastic rings like this, just a little bit smaller. And I am just about ready to hook up the water. And I figured it was time to go actually get the camera back out, because this is a very important moment. Water's on, twist valve right here. I seriously never thought I would be so excited about a toilet. Yeah. Here goes the first flush. We officially can go potty in the trailer. This is why I don't like messing with plumbing, is a water drop just dropped right here out from the bottom of this. Got to make sure I tighten those up, these bolts, even just a little bit tighter in here. The scary part is it says in very big letters, do not over tighten. All right, I set that other flange down there to see if it'll catch the water, because I can't put my head under there to look to see if it's still leaking. It feels dry. I don't know, only time's gonna tell if it's gonna leak or not. We are seriously packing up all of our stuff out of our backyard. This is insane. We've got our barbecue, our tables and chairs. Our backyard is starting to look more and more plain. If you haven't seen our backyard, we have these huge garden beds. The chicken coop's gonna come with us. This play set's gonna come with us. I can't tell whether it's morning or night. I've had to get lights out to be able to unload this trailer right here. We have been loading and unloading and loading and unloading so many times. So exhausted from all the crazy just chaos of moving, building a house, working on setting up new contracts, new people to do business with in the garden center. And it has just been so crazy. Check out how full this trailer is. This is a 40-foot ocean container, and we are like getting absolutely packed full all the way back there. We've got just a few shelves left. We're getting down to the bare minimum at our house, which is awesome. It's amazing. You guys, thank you so much for following along this journey. We appreciate it. We look forward to seeing you guys on the next video.